Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Mace, returning once again for another video, and we're checking out what Australians think about Americans. Street interview. These street interviews are always interesting because you get kind of a cross-section of people, and you never know what you're going to get. And they can also be edited after the fact. I've seen some of the ones where they ask Americans very simple questions, and the way those videos come out, then they make the Americans appear to be quite stupid. That's just like the way. But I always wonder, like, okay, how many people did they interview? How many people knew the answers? How many people didn't know the answers? And do they kind of skew it that way a little bit? All of that said, just from my experience, a funny little side story. I was in Mexico one time near Puerto Vallarta, and we were taking a bus, like a transit Mexican bus, and there was this American family. They were on the bus, a father, a mother, and 2 or 3 kids. And it was basically a South Park episode. They were that rude. They had Southern accents. They were chastising and insulting the bus driver because they didn't know English, or at least didn't know English perfectly. And they were screaming at him, and myself and my family were sitting in our seats just witnessing this. Thankfully, this family kind of got off the bus before it didn't escalate past just typical loudness and rudeness, but it was still, I was quite taken aback that I'd witnessed a literal stereotype, because I hadn't seen Americans like that. And they were wearing like sports gear too, like I don't know, it was an NFL team jerseys, I think, something like that, and they were all wearing the same jersey. I think they were from Texas. It's a stereotype, but they lived up to it. All right, let's check this out. What Australians think about Americans.
There's two types really. Like, there's the ones that are just real, everyone knows America, them real fucking, like, everyone's got a gun, everyone's Christian and shit. I just think, like, a lot of them are brainwashed, man, and I don't think, like, it's all their fault, but, like, a lot of them are, like, they're radicals. They're more or less radicals, but then you got the other types who are just, like, they don't give a fuck,
Yeah, he's kind of bringing up the Christian thing, and everybody's got guns in America. They took our jobs. I wouldn't say a lot of them are radicals. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of good Americans, obviously. It's a different place. My brother lives in the States. He lives in Seattle.
It's like whatever.
What do I think of Americans? I think at first, the majority I've met can be sort of obnoxious and arrogant in a sense, but I have met a few that have quite a bit of value as well. I'm not sure. I haven't run into too many, to be honest.
They make good food and they're funny.
Yep. Biggest bunch
That's
of
about
idiots
it.
that have ever existed, man. Everything they believe is wrong.
Yeah?
There's too much corruption in the country, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that everywhere, but America is where it started.
Yeah?
Yeah. All the worst people live there.
They eat a lot.
They live at McDonald's.
They what?
They
Live
eat-
at McDonald's.
They don't live, they eat a lot.
Yeah, but like they go there a lot, but they don't.
Yeah.
Of America.
Remember the documentary Super Size Me? And I saw that the gentleman who made that documentary passed away recently, but that definitely painted a interesting picture from a documentary perspective about American obesity and nutrition.
Americans.
Yeah.
They're hilarious, very friendly, funny.
Well, they're very lovely people. They're all very friendly. They come across as quite stupid, I'm going to say. Just in, like, 'cause I was over there 2 years ago for about a month, and my interactions weren't fantastic with them, just because they're quite annoying people, I find. But that's just me, I guess.
I think they're quite arrogant. They're pretty full of themselves by the sound of it. Yeah. I think you asked the wrong person. Fuck, really got me deep there.
They have potential, but they're very ignorant.
Yep.
I don't believe in a capitalistic system. That's my thought.
Right.
But there's a variety of different people there, so you can't paint them all under one brush.
Them down to one. Then, like, you don't want to generalize people.
What are your thoughts on Americans?
It's not about me.
Well, since you asked us.
Like, I don't believe in a capitalistic system is the most vague way and the most simplistic thought. Like, okay, what do you mean by that? There's so many complexities. I'm not going to go into it. Australia has a lot of capitalistic, I assume, capitalistic system to a degree. They're all different. All countries are different, but I'm not sure what he's talking about.
That's a question. I'm asking you a question.
Australia's a Western progressive
really
capitalist.
Nice to me when I was there, so
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's this for?
it's just for my YouTube channel. It's like a street interview sort of thing.
Yeah, they're okay. A lot of them can be a bit boisterous and very
Boisterous.
loud, but like in Australia as well, you can have loud assholes as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's some good ones and some bad ones. You just got to pick the right one.
Pretty ignorant.
Yeah.
They don't even know where Australia is, most of them. That's all I don't know. They're quite nice people though. But yeah.
And they're just deluded, man. They think they're on top of the world, but they are so exploited and used by their government that I don't know how they haven't revolted yet. Yeah.
I think they're confident. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
Yeah. Cool accent in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a really cool accent.
Yeah, American culture and movies still dominates. It's interesting. Hollywood and all of that. Maybe it's just because their population is so big. What are they up to? 340, 350 million now? And they have so much influence around the world, is obviously. And kind of were the first in a lot of different things throughout the years.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the thumbs up by clicking it down below. Let us know what you think about Americans, or if you're an American, let us know what you think about Australians. Comment down below and make sure you subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to interact with a lot of Americans to have an opinion on this, right? Like, I haven't. When's the last time I saw like an American? Usually when I go down to the States, I don't notice much of a difference between down there in Canada, other than seeing American flags everywhere. Sometimes you'll see some Trump flags flying in the wind, which that just lets you know, like, okay, I'm in the States now. And then they got different stores, things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I've been to some concerts down there, and it's the same. It's the same. So yeah, there's generalizations about everybody that you can make. I think one of those blokes there alluded to that you're gonna get loud, stupid people in any country. Some might have more than others, but yeah, those are the stereotypes that we got. All right, later.